Hi there, signs of Cancer. This is Kim with your next 48-hour reading. Thanks for joining me. Sorry. Thanks for joining me. This is the Martian Oracle. If I can get on this seat, I put a pillow on this seat to make me higher, and so that's what I'm fumbling with. Okay, so this is the Martian Oracle. We're going to pull one of these, and then we'll pull a Celtic cross for you. I'm probably going to use the Journey of the Sacred Bee. That's what, and maybe fortune cookies at the end with some tea leaves. This is just a cute deck. This is really just for fun. The Martian Oracle for Cancer. Okay, I have 26, Alchemy, the Philosopher's Stone, Infinity, Destiny, and Magic. That's an interesting one, and a lot of symbolism. If you want to look all that up, I'm sure you can. So in a way, this is kind of, it's embodying the Temperance energy and the Magician energy, if you think about it. So that's nice to me. I always felt like it was nice to know that part of some of my belief system goes into knowing that something is fated. I mean, because I can't see you choosing to do something without having at least a few things go exactly your way before you jump into like a life like this. So, I don't know, Infinity, Destiny, Magic. What is destined for you is meant to come, all that stuff. And also the correct circumstances in the environment kind of, or situation, something like that. Princess of Wands or Page of Wands on the bottom of the deck usually refers to some kind of good news. This is good. Whoa, why the Ten of Swords? Why in the world's the Ten of Swords coming out? I don't know, because of something new. I don't know. It's a surprise. Is it a surprise? The Ten of Swords is not a surprising energy. Not really. Sorry I'm jumping ahead, but so there's good news here. The past energy is kind of like, it's the Magician in reverse, so it's kind of like having all the ingredients or all the things, the variables in the correct place so that something can be manifest. And losing interest or losing like the desire for this. And it truly might be the magic too about, you know, I mean, and maybe it's because of a few setbacks, but this can also be in a relationship. Like if it feels like it's lost the spark, then that's that. To me, it's lost that magic, the Magician energy in the reverse. Tell me about the Magician in reverse for the past. If it wants to, it might not want to. Five of Pentacles. Okay, well, so it doesn't feel so magical when you have actually real perceived physical limitations to what can be accomplished either by feeling like you're going through something all alone, or not just that, maybe somebody's health has a concern, or you don't feel invincible because of this worry. I don't know, you know what I mean? Something like that. it takes you away from really, I feel like, your divine self to be in that energy too long. It's a 5, so eventually, even if you feel like an outsider, you find somewhere to belong eventually. That energy, it doesn't really resonate with like the true you. The 7 of disc in reverse is like losing patience, or really needing to choose. The challenge is you can choose, but what is it that you want with the 9 of cups? Because that is at being able to have really every need or want. So what is it that you actually want? And this is like gathering around, celebrating, and wanting abundance for others too. Not just yourself, but with the 3 of cups for everybody around. So maybe it's that. I mean, maybe it's coming down to that. The Queen of Wands in the reverse is at the heart of the matter. So this has to do with, I feel like at the heart of the matter, just not taking a risk at this time. Holding back. It might be, you may be feeling that it's part of the solution. Because the 9 of Swords is in the reverse, and that's really taking charge of your thinking. I think you get past definitely some difficult situation and come out a new you at the end. So part of how you're feeling has got this solution encoded in it. The Page of Cups is further saying that it is your positive thoughts, towards like optimism that are going to help things the most, and not giving in to only looking at like the things that won't work, that side of things. So I have the 4 of disc in the environment in the reverse with the Knight of disc as the crowning energy. This could be about the foundations. It could be giving up an attachment or something that you were attached to, or money. Is no more waiting. There's enlightenment here with the sun. Something's growing, and you're moving on. So you're doing good at slow but steady. Maybe there are some things we had to become less attached to on the outcome, or how we get to where we need to go. Tell me about the 4 of disc in reverse. Okay. So there's many more possibilities here. Many more possibilities with the 2 of Wands in the reverse that maybe you haven't looked at or even planned for. It's something about being able to visualize. The King, yeah, it's about being able to visualize what you're wanting to maybe walk away from with that 4 disc in the reverse. It can be something that was kind of unstable. The 4 of Cups here, it comes kind of like as a warning that to be grateful, you know, for your 3 of Cups that you still have, but grateful, it keeps you and aware. So it keeps you in this state where you are thinking about what you want, but you're being open to the options that are coming in while you're withdrawing yourself. So this might be breaking down barriers and walls by accepting like assistance or help from others too. The King of Pentacles is the future energy, and that's a good energy when it comes to finances. Again, slow but steady. This could be representing an offer of some sort, the Knight of Disc. And the King of Pentacles future, it is about succeeding in business, economics, and something like that. It does well. And that energy remains committed to family, or to just to some, in general, finances committed. So, so the sun is good. That's what you're thinking about. Positivity, that's good. And then the surprise Ten of Swords is like maybe a surprise ending to something. It's something that you're walking away from, I feel like, from this hardship or whatever it is from the past. At the Tower, maybe in reverse, the Moon, and the Nine of Cups. So, a wish granted. Maybe rebuilding because of this, the structure being pointed out already, or the foundation to something. The Moon is kind of intriguing, and it's saying to be opened up to changes, patience, because something about, I guess, the timing is kind of like unknown, something real specific. But there's still a wish granted, and it comes as a surprise. Yeah. So that's what I've got for you guys. Let's get some advice cards from Spirit and find out what they would advise. So a wish granted that something's structure gets mended. We'll also pull from this oracle over here. So advice for Cancers, advice. Energy of the Moon, trust your intuition. The Three of Wands. 333. Using this energy right now to give you a head start on what you can visualize as being possible or true can help bringing what is yours, meant to be yours, in faster to you. Okay, anything else? Celebration feels like it's imminent. Another Three of Cups, seriously. So, like I was saying, it's imminent, and it's just another card to remind. So this is surprise, celebration, surprise, abundance. Surprising that this either group of people or people are this successful. But it is, look, and 10 of Cups, even if it was a heartbreaking situation, because it had to have been with the 10 of Swords. Had to have been. So advice for the 10 of Swords. No more waiting. If you have to leave this energy of the 8 of Cups behind, it's because there's something that you know is going to be much better than what it feels like you're going through. So maybe that's just shining the light on you feeling like, yes, you would like an escape or getaway or retreat. And it's still very concerned here about connections, established connections, family ties, business, but very well aware that there may be a time where there's no more waiting and you go off and you get what you want. Yeah. So that's what I got for that. This is the Intuitive Life Coaching Oracle. Let's get that. It can also mean that you've just become emotionally kind of detached from a situation. Maybe looking at it from a very pragmatic and practical approach, which is fine. 36. You're getting ready to have a shift of perception that will change everything. 33, recognition. Someone deserves to be recognized for all that they do. Oh. And 77, giving from your heart with no strings attached is what's needed right now. Energy healer, 73. Your natural ability to heal yourself and others is needed right now. 69, environment. Now is a good time to clean, clear, declutter your environment. And you have the magic touch. You are accessing true magic from deep within, and that's number 39. So that's interesting. Maybe you're going to maybe it is talking about kind of like this magic touch because of energy healing abilities. That's interesting. That would be a shift in perception. Perseverance. You may feel like you're getting nowhere, but there are wonderful changes ahead. Don't give up. Reinvent yourself, which is what that Ten of Swords is. It says a transformation is taking place. Enjoy a new lease on life. Enjoy a new lease in life. Health. An excellent time to start an exercise program or diet. Many new friendships are on the horizon. And love. Love is in the air. A great time for commitment and taking the relationship to the next level. Plus, I have personal riches. Small successes are likely now, but bigger ones are on the way. Finances could improve dramatically. Avoid get-rich schemes. Yes. Avoid pyramid schemes, please. Torch, spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. Maybe a good tower. Maybe this is one that you're building. Like I said, you're focused on building and the foundation. And it says tower, solid foundation, success with effort. So, let's... Scales, keep your life in balance. Keep your life in balance. And claw, be careful, do not take risk. That's what the Queen of Wands was saying at the heart of the matter. Mountain Road, you are on the road to success. Well, family wishes come true. Quill, get back to the basics. Flute, disappointment in a friend or lover. Look at another one. Hat, you will be playing a different role. One or two more. Another one about scales and balance. Grasshopper, situations in the balance that require careful handling. And that's what I've got for you. Signs of Cancer. So if you want a private reading, contact me through the email in the description box below, and I'll get back with you. Sending you love and light. Thanks for joining me. Bye, Cancers.